Hello, my friends. I know it's been a while since you've done a Sunday stroll with Mary T, but here we are. We're back at the Orlando Wetlands. I've taken you here before, but not on such a cloudy day. So let's see what we can find out. We already heard and saw 2 red-shouldered hawks meet up and go to, see if we can get them. Way out there at the top of that palm tree that has no palms. They're up there. They must be a mated pair. So that was really cool to see as soon as I walked in. So it's been a while since I've been here. So interested in seeing what has grown up since I was here last. It's breezy, so hopefully that'll keep the bugs away. I'm going to the University of Central Florida for a teacher meeting that starts later today. So before I went to the hotel to check in, I figured, let me get outside. Let me find my birds. Let me find my wide open spaces. And why don't I bring along my kind mind friends? So thanks for being here with me. Let's see what we can enjoy. Of course, we can take a moment. What can we hear? What can we see? I did hear a gator over here. Haven't seen him yet. Or her. Let's keep going. It's the number 1 sign when you drove in. Gators are present. Do not approach. Do not feed. Some cancer, the court's answer is, heck no. We're not going to do that. Let's listen to the insects. Oh, and yes, this cypress is already giving us some hints of autumn in the northern hemisphere, changing the leaves. Water is very high, right off the edge of the boardwalk here. We got some yellow lotus. They could be frogs. Here I'm calling them alligators, but they could very well be frogs. Alright, let's see what we can find up ahead. A very large cypress stand here. It's very large. And this water is very high. Here's a bird. Oh, there we have a female anhinga. Enjoying the perch while she dries her wings. And you can hear birds off in the distance. So yes, been in Orlando visiting my sister before the program starts this afternoon. And we saw hawks as we were driving. That's one thing I have not seen up at my new house in Port St. Joe. So that was a real joy to be able to see that. Well, let's enjoy this. And we have a mirror on the water of the clouds as well as the trees. And again, taking the moment. What do we notice? What do you notice in your own vicinity, at hand, in the room with you, or out the door or the window? What are 5 things that you can see and notice and appreciate? I shared with Catherine and Liz my grave concern for my niece who lives up here in Port St. Joe, around the corner, that she's been terribly depressed, feeling so anxious about school, but being with people. Thankfully, she is seeing a therapist, surrounded by people who love her, and is doing so much more happy now. To help her with her anxiousness of school, they've decided to let her have 3 classes a day in the morning, and then allow her to finish the other 3 courses using virtual school. So it's a real blessing that the people at her school and her own mom and dad are working so hard to provide her with what she needs to succeed and to heal. It's a real blessing for me to be available and share with her my own journey with depression and mindfulness, and how mindful self-compassion has been such a great gift in my own. And I'm sure many of us would say, yep, me too. All right, let's see what we can see going around the lake. We have a little pond here, and we've got tricolor herons. Another anhinga. And the white egrets. And of course the coots. Over here we have a very large white egret. The water's not very fresh. It's moving, but it's a little stinky. But if all these birds are here, it's definitely going to smell like bird excrement. So look how big that one is. Oh, and he's got a companion of a little tricolor heron. But I just noticed we have very young roseate spoonbill. I'm thinking he's young because he's not as pink as he ought to be. And there's also a little blue heron. Oh, tricolors seem to be having a kerfuffle. Oh, beautiful, flying together. And we've got whistling ducks. Oh, this is a nice... Okay, egret just flew off. He's not very happy. Tricolors are talking to each other. Oh, you can definitely see the pink on the roseate spoonbill now. Looking for crustaceans and other yummy bites. Alright, so we picked a nice little pond to walk past, seeing all these birds. And there's, of course, another lake up ahead, so let's go. Alright, my friends, just come around that lake, coming up to the boardwalk. So I think I got a little, 3-mile little hike with you. It reminds me so much of my beloved Loxahatchee. We don't have the wetlands like this up. And near my new house, we have bayou and sloughs, but not wetlands like this. But as we come back to the parking lot, I wanted to thank you so much for coming with me on my little journeys in the beautiful nature of Florida. Haven't been able to do many up in Port St. Joe yet because, putting the house together. But it's coming up to the weekend. Yeah, 2 weekends from now, I'll be in Boone, North Carolina, doing the mindful self-compassion training with Chris Kermer and Lisa Bailey's. Very excited. So I want to thank you for being in my kind life, my friends. We've been on this journey together for definitely over 4 years, and I wouldn't want to live my life without you. So I wanted to make sure that you knew that. Many blessings. We'll see you soon. Peace.